Welcome to the Nerds at the Square Table set. I have to say that. And listening to Nerds Everywhere with my can. I get it. Today on the Nerds at the Square Table, we will be talking about Harry Potter. And in particular, certain characters.
I just want to talk about one topic. You can talk about whatever, but I just want to talk about...
I want to talk about characters that...
I love how you just got me off.
That's Darren's thing. It just cuts everybody off.
I want to talk about characters that really are controversial to many people.
Ronald Weasley. Hermione Ronald Weasley, what the fuck?
Shut up.
Hermione Weasley.
Yes.
At least he can get a girl.
But how?
Why?
All he does is argue with her. That's like this.
No.
Exactly my point. That is exactly how they are.
When you're young, right? Well, you're still young, right? And
You mean alright, keep on.
and you like a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you like bully? Not bully really, but like, don't you kind of tease her and stuff to get her attention? Isn't that?
No, at that point in time, we ran around the playground.
See, right?
No, at that point in time, we ran around the playground, and the person that was fastest got her attention.
I don't know. Well, we're not talking about the DR. We're talking about America here. Like.
But nowadays, if you're faster, she doesn't like that.
Nah, she just likes that stamina, man.
Anyways.
Alright.
But, so who is this character that you want to talk
I
about?
want to talk about Snape.
Why do you want to talk about Snape?
Because I remember just reading all the books, watching all the movies from the beginning, and just hating Snape. So I was like, why is he such a dick to Harry?
I liked Snape when they
But-
introduced him.
But really? Well, I mean, I liked how he looked and everything.
Mark,
but,
you like every-
the long hair and everything, and he was all dark. Yeah, I mean, I liked that, but like...
Mark, you like anybody that's an asshole.
Anyway. What was I trying to say before you rudely cut me off?
Something about his hair. And, like,
Okay, so yeah, physical appearance, yeah, I mean, I did like how he looked. It was all
The
dark
crazy-ass
and
hair.
whatever. I liked the long hair.
Yeah, the greasy ass hair. That was a running joke throughout the book.
Whatever. So Harry had greasy hair too. That's all they ever mention about him, like and his hair.
Unriley hair. Whatever. What do you don't
Okay,
you like?
so
about
anyway.
the character?
Anyway, so yeah, like just from the beginning, I kind of hated him. I felt like he was such a dick to Harry for like no reason.
He was.
But in the end, when I found out how much he really liked his mom, Lily, and what he really kind of did for Harry, like I don't know, I almost cried too. It was really cute.
Cool
So
question
you
for you.
respected him
Cool
more.
question.
I respected him more.
Alright, quick question for you. Let's say I'm in Snape's position, right? And Harry was your son. Okay?
Okay.
And after you died, that is how I treated Harry. How would you feel?
Dead.
No. Be quiet about that.
I mean,
If that is how
yeah,
I treated him
he was.
throughout his
But the thing is,
6
he was
years.
trying to protect him.
A lot.
He was trying to protect him, and he took his life.
I
for
understand
Harry, like-
he tried to protect him, right? But he was the one that gave Lord Voldemort the prophecy in the first place.
I don't know.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Snape's character is very intriguing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he had no problem in telling Lord Voldemort of the prophecy. He just didn't like the fact that Lily was gonna die.
Yeah, I mean,
He didn't care.
I also just thought it was so cute how like
In the scene,
how Lily was always there for Snape,
Mhm.
and then
he called her mother when she standed up to him. She standed up for him.
Yeah.
James and his friends
Right.
were tormenting him, right?
Right.
And then she stood up for Snape.
Yeah.
Did she not?
Yeah, she did.
And then, as a thanks, what did Snape do?
I mean, I guess she. I don't know. I don't really remember that.
He
Clearly
called
know
her a mother.
nothing about Harry Potter.
Jose, it's okay. You don't have to be in every video. It's fine.
I just want to mention, why Hermione and Ron? Why not Hermione and Harry? Just saying.
Stop
Well, you wanted there to be a
This
scroll.
is not your fantasy, right?
This is not your fantasy, bro. That was last video.
I mean, I guess Harry was into gingers.
Another
No.
thing about
But
that.
they-
She is the glorified fangirl.
Who?
Ginny.
Ginny?
She is the
Oh.
glorified fangirl.
Yeah, maybe that's exactly why he liked her.
All right, and that means that
You're
I'm
shaking the
gonna
table.
end
You're
up with
giving
Angelina
our
Jolie 20 years ago.
What?
If it's like that, and it was like we got all our dream girls, or the girls got all their fam, that means like about 1 million people will marry Justin Bieber. So what the fuck?
Nobody. What?
She is the glorified fangirl. I don't like that.
I know what you're saying, but like
The
nobody
char-
likes Justin Bieber because he's like a 9-year-old girl.
Exactly. But the character wasn't developed. She had one major scene. The Department of Mysteries. That's it.
But
See.
I don't know.
I'll take that seat.
Anyway,
Alright, let's go to my favorite character, Dumbledore.
Albus Dumbledore.
Left a
Died.
1-year-old. Left a 1-year-old kid.
He died and his one looked like anal beads.
Alright, I can't argue with that, but he left a 1-year-old child on the doorstep in the middle of November. At the end of October,
He stayed
sorry.
there. He stayed there.
He left him on the
He
doorstep.
was there in the background though. with the
Okay,
lights
but
off.
at least
He was
I
in the
would
back.
knock and hand him the kid and explain the situation.
But they were muggles. And
So
Petunia
freaking
didn't
what?
want anything
Wait,
to do
wait,
with the
guys,
magical
guys.
world.
Alright, if you don't want anything to do with magic.
Guys,
Why do you have to call
this is
him
more
one?
like a debate
Yeah.
than like discussion.
Well,
So-
it doesn't matter.
Nerds are.
So why didn't he? If she didn't want to do anything, shut the hell up.
Debate club.
If she didn't want anything to do with the magic world, why the hell would she leave the savior of the magic world
Because it
with
was the only
her?
family that was left.
All right, you consider family somebody that locks you up in a cupboard for 10 years?
Have you not? Do you not know my life? Like what?
Do you live in a cupboard?
Kind of.
No, you got a room.
No, not really. I don't think I do. But anyway.
I think those needs help.
he no.
He needs
We
mental
can't
help.
help him.
Yeah.
He's beyond repair.
Besides the point. First year,
Mhm.
he sets up traps that first years can get by. What? You're trying to stop the most evil wizard of all time from getting the stone, the Philosopher's Stone. So how does first years get past the traps?
Talented first years, just saying.
Jose,
They're still first years.
Maybe because he wanted him.
That's my point.
Yeah.
He was testing Harry, but why? Second year.
Because he knew.
Second year.
It's because he.
Shut the
because
fuck
he
up.
likes
Second
anal
year,
beads.
the chamber was open beforehand, right? And he was at the school. And yet he knew that Murdo died because of that. So he had, what, 50 years?
So
I
that,
thought-
that reminds me. Can we have a quick little conversation about my favorite character?
What?
Morty Myrtle.
Yeah.
Because of her name?
Yeah.
Alright. Third
She
year.
used to piss me off
That
so
is
much.
so funny.
So much.
Third year. I don't understand how the leader of a government can't put Sirius under his protection while he gets a trial.
You're right.
Hmm?
You're right. You're right. Okay.
Fourth year.
So what are you trying to say? Dumbledore is just horrible?
Yes.
I feel like
Magic job.
I mean he was a genius. I mean
I think Brian just said he
A
was
genius that went insane about 50 years ago.
don't they all like
Fourth year. The Goblet of Fire. Okay, I understand. He couldn't really help him there.
Yeah.
Fifth year.
I kind of felt.
With the Order of the Phoenix. Right? There's a lot of things that can go into that book, but surprisingly or not, it was my favorite. He lets the ministry pretty much walk all over him in Hogwarts, right?
right.
But he doesn't defend his students from her.
Umbridge.
Yeah.
Can I
At least-
hated Umbridge.
Yeah,
She
I-
wore pink and she liked cats. I hated her with such a passion. Just saying.
At least-
I thought she had died.
At
I
least-
thought she died. I think we said this. Like I
Yeah.
thought, yeah.
At least Voldemort was kind of redeemable. Kind of.
He doesn't
he
have a
had no
nose.
Yeah. Nah, the only reason Voldemort was kind of redeemable is because I like the antagonist most of the times.
Yeah. I mean, he likes anal beads also, so.
6th year.
That's how he lost his nose.
6th year. We have his lessons with Harry, right?
Yeah.
It's a fucking history class that took all year when he could have taken and figured everything
Darren, I
out.
remember you mentioning once that you could, with everything that Dumbledore taught him that day, you could have summarized it into one sentence or at least a paragraph.
Yeah,
Could you please repeat that?
Dumbledore would have said something like this: Voldemort made Horcruxes. There were 7 of them. They are as following. They represent.
Did he know all of them?
He knew basically what they could be.
Okay.
So it was like items that of power of people of importance. The founders, right there.
What a whore.
And you said, and basically you were saying that Dumbledore was doing all of this, and like over this long period of time, when he just could have summarized it in a minute or two.
So that's my point about Dumbledore. He is the most controversial character in the whole Harry Potter world.
I guess it makes it interesting, like
Makes it interesting.
in a way, because when you're reading the books and stuff, you're like, what the fuck is Dumbledore doing? I don't know. I guess it just kind of keeps the reader interested. I don't know. I don't really know why. I don't know.
So I know I said Myrtle was my favorite character. I taken that back, and it's Dobby.
Dobby?
What about like Crutcher?
And I was
Fuck Creature.
I was trying to figure out how to say his name. It's
Fuck Creature.
Crutcher.
I don't care how you pronounce his name. It's because of him Sirius died.
I know.
How sad?
I know.
Huh?
How sad were you when Dobby died?
When Dobby died?
When Dobby, I was
That
sad.
pretty sad. That was pretty sad.
I
But
teared up a little bit.
when
think-
Sirius died, I think I
No,
cried.
I think Dobby's death hit me harder than Sirius.
Fucking Sirius. That's messed
I think
up.
Dobby's death hit me harder than
Yeah.
Sirius.
Dobby's been there for a while.
I mean, Bellatrix could have been redeemed before she killed Dobby. That's how I feel.
I hated Bellatrix.
Look, there's something.
Is this because she killed Dobby?
No, didn't she?
Just because of her crazy hair?
No, didn't she kill Sirius?
Kind of. She hit him with something and then he flew backwards.
I
Yeah.
loved Sirius.
But the thing is, I think
Oh.
there's something. There's something that is intriguing about the mad.
The crazy.
Yeah.
I feel
Hey,
like
bro, they're that crazy. Imagine in the. Never mind. Yeah. Anyways, my favorite character in the whole Harry Potter world would have to be Dobby. Dobby or Dobby or Hermione.
Dobby.
Hermione.
Yeah, Hermione because he's kind of like that one constant in his life, and that's him. Huh? She's that one constant in his life. I mean, 4th year, Ron betrays him.
That's true. That's true.
Kind of, but he was going a little bit crazy because of the Horcrux.
Yeah.
I said 4th year, not 7th.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Maybe he said 4th year. What was
With the
jog my memory a bit.
with the tournament, how he went jealous that Harry, and then he never believed Harry that he didn't put his name in.
Yeah.
And then when Harry finally did do something amazing in the tournament with the dragon, he comes back and is like, "I always believed you, man." It sounds like such a badass line.
I don't know. I mean, you've never fought with your best friend.
Yeah, but not like that.
I know. I'm just saying though.
Hey, Mark, what was the biggest fight we had? Other
Other than nerd arguments?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Exactly.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, kind of.
and one of us gives up really fast after the nerd arguments.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Just one of those.
It happens like what, in 2 seconds? Maybe 3?
Yeah, pretty fast.
Yeah. So, that's my point though. He's your best friend, and yet you don't believe him.
I mean, yeah, I did kind of have a problem with Ron, but
And
I'm just saying like.
You don't like Ron? Ron was
Oh,
my
at
favorite
that-
character
at that-
during the first movie.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really sure why. I didn't really like Harry that much. Actually, that's a lie. I did like Harry at first because I remember being as a kid running around pretending to be Harry Potter.
Oh, adorable.
Besides that,
Okay, so sum this up.
You're gay.
We'll edit out later.
yeah, I can edit parts out.
Comment on your favorite characters, the most controversial, and your opinion of Dumbledore and Snape. Mainly Dumbledore. I don't really care about Snape. It's just a
Comment about Snape. All right.
Alright, she cares about it, but I really don't.
I do. And just who is your
Comment,
favorite character?
subscribe, and review. Thank
This
you.
has been the Nerds of the Square Table. Signing out.